I've just realized now that my mic wasn't on. Great. So anything I was saying there, you just didn't hear. So anyway, let me start again. Hello people, my name is Ian and I have Sean here on FaceTime. The non-better brother. So at the minute I'm just painting up some of Indominus some Indominus things here. While I have a squeaky chair. Uh, 2 seconds. I was up all of last night, bro.
You were?
Yeah. I was in absolute agony, I was.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. With audio this time?
Yeah, we have audio. So that fart that you pulled is now live.
I thought that fart was before my audio.
So that just made you tell the truth then, yeah? That you did fart.
Ah, you bastard. Dog.
When are you ever gonna learn, huh?
Probably never.
Exactly. Properly never. Alright. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We have do. Get some light down there. The white balance on my head here. It's a bit too much.
That's because you're a shiny bald man.
Yeah, exactly. I am a shiny bald man. It's like, woo, look at that shine. Look at that shine, though.
Yeah, and it'll only get brighter as you get older.
Unfortunately for you, bro, you'll only get duller.
At least I still have a head of hair.
For now. So, none of his pieces are glued on, apart from his body and the sword. So, I only have his back, his backpack, his arms, and his chest piece not glued in. So, I've painted him up to a battle standard so far. A battle ready. Like, you know, same level painting as my brother.
That might be confident from someone in purging range.
Gosh, kids. So we're going to need Jarl yellow, Aiden yellow, contrast, gonna need black. So, do we have any out on black on the trader? No, we don't. We're going to need Avalon black. So a bit of Avalon black. And we're going to need, as always, some Crag blue, which we have down there. We are also going to need Retributor gold. We have some of that. And what? Might as well do up the lightning parts on the shield, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need. Well, I'm not telling you my method.
No need. Let's bring up an image on the interweb, shall we? Instead of trying to keep looking at what we got here. Yeah, I was looking at an Eldar cross-world Wraith Lord. Because I seen one beautifully done there the other night, and it had a freehand painted skull on it.
Oh, nice.
No, Lieutenant's not in that, is he? No, it's not. Where's the Lieutenant, bro? It's in the Recruit edition, isn't it?
It's in Recruit,
Cool.
I think.
Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, so we are going to need black, blue, yellow, light and yellow. Alright, so we're going to need possibly Thunderhawk blue. I don't think, no, we haven't got. Wait, hang on. Thunderhawk blue is an old blue back in the day.
Well, I have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's part of the new Citadel range.
We're going to need. What blue? Because you sort your colors out, right? So what blue is closest to that blue there then?
The Thunderhawk?
Yeah.
Well, there's Thunderhawk blue, I suppose. Closest?
Which?
Night Haunt Gloom?
Night Haunt Gloom?
Yeah, but that's technical.
Yeah, that'll do. But where is that? I know I have that. Night Haunt Gloom. Come on.
See, it's kind of a grayish blue, bro. You know?
Night Haunt Gloom. Technical.
Yeah. The Thunderhawk blue, it's a grayish blue.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what, I might do Armin blue.
What do you need Thunderhawk ton of rock for anyway.
And then we're going to do... So, arm and blue. Plus... I'd say just some arm and blue with blue horror instead. And then to give it that dark part in the center, we'll
What you trying to do?
shade it down with Night Haunt Gloom. Night Haunt
What
Gloom.
are you
The electric parts on the shield.
in the recesses?
No, the electric parts on the shield.
With the nubs?
Yeah.
Just make the nubs glow a bit.
Yeah,
Back.
I'm gonna make them glow.
But what about the front of the shield?
Front of the shield, not doing the front of the shield.
And that's the whole point. You're supposed to make this shield look glow.
Well, on the image on GW, the front of the shield is not powered. The back of the shield, however, is.
Yeah.
I paint to their standards. I know darn. What?
So do I, but I paint it better.
Yeah, you wish. I know Darren Latham actually suggests that you paint the front part, but that's a suggestion. It's optimal.
Well, actually, no. It's white armor methods. I just adapted it for my own idea, which was to power up the front of the shield.
The power of the front of the shield. You see, I'm gonna do the dirt on the tabard as well, like, you know. Right, hang on there. I'm gonna bring this up so I don't have to keep switching screens. Right. So I have the chat over here and the reference in front of me. That's okay. Oh, Jesus.
No one in chat so far.
No. But it's alright. I'm still using it as recording. Yeah, when I'm coming down to Wexford next, bro, I'm gonna be getting more of these brushes.
Yeah.
Not the regiment ones.
The other ones.
Because I have a character and a regiment one, but and I also have a masterclass wargamer one. The one in you know, the one in black.
Yes, I bought it for you.
But that masterclass one, what, it looks like a artificer or small layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a small layer one. But I actually feel more comfortable holding these handles now. And I do apologize, people. Sean's farting again. So we're on to...
It's the influence of Nurgle.
It's the influence of Nurgle. Jesus.
Putrefaction and decay.
You are putrid.
Thank you, brother.
A little tip, people. In deals, get some party napkins. They work wonders for cleaning your brush. So this video is also brought to you by Cobalt Keep. They make display cases, army display cases. And I would highly recommend now. And that's that part done. So you'd only need to give it like just one quick coat of Jarl yellow, and just get that half part going on there. I think it needs to come over just that little bit extra. You can give it 2 coats if you want. But, 1 coat should just do it, because we'll be going over it again with Iden yellow. That'll be the shade that we'll be giving it. The black part is for the other part of the shield. So we'll be doing that again, and it looks like it just goes under the node. Not the node, the rivet. Just goes right under the rivet, so that's okay. So now we know where we need to go with it. Alright, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
The best thing to do is, do we paint the white squares and the blue square, or do we use the transfer?
I'd say transfer.
You'd say the transfer, would you? Well, if you're feeling adventurous, you can use the transfer, but that watered that down way too much. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna move the chat screen in front of me here. And I'm gonna move that over here. There we go, that's much better. Yeah. So now I can keep an eye on it like that, and much better.
What texture paint should I use for my custodian army?
Lower.
They're from Terra.
So, Terra up.
Well, see, Terra's a city.
Then you
Earth.
then you use the Mechanicus stands then.
Yes, but or the Imperial Sector Imperialis, but they're 32s, not 40s.
Then
All
get
the custodies are on 40 mils.
all the custodies are on 40s, are they?
Yeah.
Then get 40s.
Oh, could become drops. I never thought about that. I'm on about for the custodies that I have now.
Yeah. Blue tack them
So
until you get the 40s.
They're already glued on the stands.
Well, aren't you a bright spark? It's like you're getting stressed out.
I asked your opinion and you're like useless.
Not useless. I did give you solid information. But it's just not my fault. You already premature glued.
And premature glued.
You're a premature gluer.
With what I have already. Not stuff that I need to buy. What should I do the stands in?
Agronite.
Astro Granite.
Yeah. The grey one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much Astro Granite do I have left?
Not enough.
I need to put it on my list to buy a new one of.
I have 2.5 pots left.
2.5?
Yeah.
I'm scraping at the last one. Mr. 2.5.
You want me to bring some down to you?
That would be vastly appreciated.
I'll give you a pot.
Since I'm laid up with my leg, I'm gonna try power on with my Warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get a lot done.
Yeah. That would be best, bro, because you're laid up for a couple of weeks now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah. Well, still gotta edge highlight the armor. But it's not too bad, you know. Ah, bro, we finished Shadow and Bone.
What you think of the end of the season?
Fuck me. You just turned around to the thing there.
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts for anyone in the future. If you haven't seen it by now, pause it and then come back. But yes.
Yeah, well, he created the Fold, so he can kind of control everything in it.
Yeah, he just turned around and he said, "Follow." I was like, "Oh my god." I knew he was still alive as soon as he got taken. I was like, "Yeah, no, he's too much of a dick to die."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I have to say that was fairly awesome. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hope they do a second season.
Oh, they already got a second season as soon as they got episode 3 out.
Wait, what?
When episode 3 got aired, right? And the fan base for it was that high, and they got permission to go ahead to do another season and to do another one as well.
Oh, nice. So
So
we're at least going to get three seasons.
yeah. So there's another guaranteed 2 seasons anyway.
We just have to wait.
So the fan base for it was fairly high, like.
Well, I enjoyed it, you know?
Mm.
Like, I was asking you and everyone else to watch it because, you know, I was the first to watch it.
Oh, it's awesome, like, you know. It's fairly awesome. Okay, so as I was saying, this video is sponsored by Colbolt Keep. They were kind enough to send me out a regiment display case and a hero display case. Their stands are magnetic and they are brilliant for transporting your miniatures or having them displayed and not worrying about them moving around or anything. But all you have to do is put a magnet on the bottom of your stand, and there you go. And that's him magnetized. And they are beautiful. stunning cases. I haven't seen clear acrylic so well before, and they're beautifully made. Such a lovely snug fit on them. So well worth the money for them. And they also stack on top of each other really nice. These cases, um, but well worth the money. So you should really go check them out. The link for Cobalt Keep will be in the description below. I'll be buying a couple of more of their cases, bro, if you want some.
Yeah, I don't mind. I could do one for Reboot Gilliman.
Yeah.
Have one big enough.
Yeah, the regiment one will be big enough. The squad case. Because I have Reboot in a made shift one myself, but I also have the squad in the other one. Couple of Hellblasters, the captain that you made me, my Bannerman, my Redemptor Dreadnought, and 2 lieutenants. 3 lieutenants in it. That's how much I've fit into one display case from Cobalt Keep. They are really good. See
yes, you brought them down for me to look at on your last visit down here, and I have to say, they look pretty good.
I haven't seen such clear acrylic in anything, like even in those pop figure display cases.
Well, they're cheaply made. They're good
Yeah,
for the
but
goo that think, oh, pop figures are going to be collectible.
I know, but one of them costs €20, right?
And you have to make it yourself.
Yeah, you have to put it together yourself, and even at that, it's like really hard. So if you're doing that to display miniatures, you'd only have to do it like once, because you wouldn't want to keep doing it, because those for a €20 display case, the panels are all over the place. Whereas these Cobalt Keep ones, it's just all one. On the website there, I've seen him, and he's got like a Lord of the Rings. He's got a Hobbit home on diorama in one of them.
You mean diarrhea?
Yeah, in your case, diarrhea.
Yeah, but yes, they like you would be able to do a lot with a proper display case. And I have to say, they're steady. You know, they got hard enough plastic, but it doesn't reduce the visual vibrancy of the paint on the models.
Aye. So here we are with just Iden Yellow, just going down over this part of the shield. We're using the contrast. I have to say, I love contrast paints. Because they really work well over other colors, like.
Well, they're good for glazing.
And that's what they're for.
And maybe watering them down, make them into shades.
Yeah, but that was the whole point of them. But just using Iden yellow over that other part of the yellow gave me the grime and the dirty looking part of the yellow. So it's where it's clean on top and it's dirty on the bottom. But I can go when that's dry again. I can go back over it with that Yarrow yellow,
Yeah.
and I can kind of blend it into that darker part of the yellow, and there we go. That's finished again, you know.
Mm.
And it's that warm in here. That contrast part is already dry.
What am I gonna do with those Tomb Keeper transfers?
Do a small squad of tomes.
What?
Do a small squad of tomes.
Tomb Keepers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I could.
But then the vehicle parts, bro. Some of those vehicle parts transfers will come in handy for normal Ultramarines.
And Blood Angels.
Oh yeah, because there's the assault part, and there's the tack, the veteran, black skulls. So
Mr. Ultra Smurf supporter.
oh, I was watching a live stream there yesterday, right? Of this lad, I can't remember his name, but so we got talking anyway, and he was asking me what army do I collect, and I was saying only the Imperium's finest, and then he turned around, okay, picked up a model like that, and said, "So Imperial Fisting." Yeah.
Yeah. Rowboat, Girlyman's Blueberry Smurfs.
Mm.
Be nice if Sanguinius came back into the 40k universe.
Sanguinius Blood Angel.
Yes, you bloody heretic.
I haven't had any sleep last night, bro. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also high on painkillers. So. is that done? Yeah, myself and my brother will be doing a 24-hour live stream. As I want to get as many models done as possible within that 24 hours. And the same with Sean, which is the reason why he's building his custodies at the moment, because he's going to be painting up his custodies, and I'm painting up the tin cans of the Imperium, the Xenos army that have attacked the Imperium.
The Imperium has different tin cans. They call them toaster overs.
So I'll be painting up an army of Necrons in this 24-hour live stream that we will be doing shortly. So we will be organising a day where we're getting things ready. I have them all primed and ready. I haven't glued anything together, so I'll be gluing them all, painting them. Why you calling me a wanker, bro?
Yeah, because you always emphasize, not gluing anything together.
Yeah, like you can get better paint jobs done, and you don't have to spend an hour trying to get into a tiny little crevice in your head so far up its model's ass.
I believe in the power of sub-assembly.
Sub-assembly. Yeah.
Yes.
I do sub-assembly as well, alright, because I'm currently working on a Necron.
Like,
But
here is...
I'm missing a couple of paints, so I have to do a small GW order.
Here is a sub-assembly for my custody leader. This is as far as it's going until I start painting him.
But even at that, right, you have his cloak put on.
What? Right. What are you saying?
Even at that, you have his cloak put on, right?
Only part of his cloak.
Only part of his cloak.
And if I put on the arms, I lose access to the back of the cloak behind his arm. So that's why I left the arms off, so I can paint the back of the cloak and the back, both sides of the cloak.
But even under the cloak at the back, under his legs, would be hard getting that done, because you've also restricted yourself by putting the stand on. You see, if I wanted to, I could take this guy's arms off, because he's not glued. He's only pegged.
Shut up.
You're just telling me to shut up because you know I'm right.
No, I do not think you're right. We've had this argument as long as time. It has been
I suppose it's painter's preference.
Painter's preference, but it has been the very bedrock on our painter's rivalry, because it's the very base point in our, who's better. Painter.
Oh, okay, all right. This is just like saying, right, even though McCragg is a different shade, and you were painting up your Ultramarines. Now, Ultramarines would you paint them up in the original Ultramarine colour by using the Army Painter Ultramarine Blue? Or would you continuously keep going as McCragg? Now, not the Primaris ones, because Primaris definitely are McCragg.
Yeah, I do McCragg for everything.
So you do McCragg for everything then?
Yeah.
So your Astartes, you wouldn't have them up as Ultramarine Blue?
No.
You see, where I would now.
Well, then
Yeah, you'd have two shades of blue, but the lore would be perfect.
No.
He just knows I'm right.
Get down. Get down.
He's giving out to my dog.
Down. You're not going up to the attic. I'm not dragging your fat ass down.
Can you hear that? He's giving out to my dog. Close the attic door down.
How about you close your butthole?
Did you close the attic door?
No.
He's only going to go up to the attic then.
I'll be back.
It's unreal. Unreal. He knows I'm right. He knows. Anyway, two nice generous blobs of gold onto the wet palette. Now a lot of people would disagree of what I just done there, because I put a metallic paint onto my wet palette, and they would say that that would, the metallic would quite possibly mix in with the other paints, but it won't mix in with the other paints if you keep it a good bit distance away. And also I like to keep my paints moisturized as much as possible. So we're just kind of just quickly flicking over certain gold parts here after the shade, just to kind of give it that shiny part again, and then we can go over it again. So it's just a quick flick of the gold, that's all. Don't spend too long on it. You know what I'd love right now? I'd love a cannon monster. Can hear my girlfriend playing Minecraft in the other room. Block, 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 block. Keeps going down. I have to say, seen some of the awesome buildings she's been building. She built a little Starbucks and kitted it all out and everything like that. Looks pretty awesome. Haven't played Minecraft in a bit, but actually would kind of love to do it again. So just go around some of the edges just to bring that gold back up again after shading it down. Just even quick flicks on certain areas. See? Just brings it nice. Brings it back up again, you know? You don't even have to blend it in. Jesus, you took your time. Where were you going? Up to heaven there?
No. Got my little bastard out for a piss.
P.
R.I.P.
But when it comes to this area here, just kind of give it like an upside down L shape. You just have to be very selective. I mean, you're just retouching the Retributor gold again. I'll see if I can keep bringing this closer. The quality of this camera is doing my head in. I have the autofocus turned on as well. Just So is Mom gone to pick up Dad, is she?
Yeah.
Where's she going to pick him up? Dublin?
Bunclody.
Bunclody? Jesus, that's a good bit away, isn't it?
I think she said Bunclody.
Right, if he's coming in from Dublin, it wouldn't be Bunclody.
Well,
Because we passed.
Your one is driving him. He's getting a lift with someone, and I think your one lives in Bunclody, and then he'll have to get a lift from Bunclody home.
Yeah. Then, yeah. Could quite possibly be then. Now, when it comes to the side part of the shield here, just go, you might as well just go all the way down, refreshing up that gold. Just be careful that your brush doesn't slip and mess up that detail on the other side. But you could spot it, spot the gold in parts as well if you wanted to either fly. So you could do like, I'm not too sure if the camera is going to be able to pick this up now, but you could do a line here going like that. That would be one spot. And you could come down a bit, do a bigger line here coming out like that, and that would be the other spot. So that's what I mean by spotting it, okay? So I'm not too sure. No, that camera's not really picking that up there. So it is kind of there like that. So you can kind of see it there. It's not really picking it up. But we'll spot it again on this part here. On the top part.
What's that place across the bridge that used to do the car boot sales?
Art Cabin? No. Oh, what's that place called? Why is that where Mom says she's going?
No, I can't remember.
So you could do one spot right there. Alright, that's bigger line. Okay, and then we could do small line like that, another small line right there, small line again, and then we could skip a bit and spot the rest of that corner there like that. So that's what I mean about spotting, is that you're still getting some of the shade, and you're getting highlights in there as well. So that's called spotting. Like a zebra crossing, bro. Like a zebra crossing.
What's like a zebra crossing?
Basically, it's one way on highlighting gold. It's a different way of highlighting gold. Okay, so you do it like a zebra crossing. You know what a zebra crossing is, right?
Yes.
But you do it with smaller and wider gaps, so you can mix it up a bit. So, say like the white part on the road would be your gold, would be the gold that you're painting again, and the darker part would be the gold that would have been shaded. Okay, so that's what you're doing to it, and it gives it more of a definition and a nicer highlight to it.
Yeah.
And that's called spotting. Okay. It's another way of highlighting. And especially for highlighting gold. I just thought you might want to know that trick, because you'll be doing custodies anyway.
Yes, I will.
So in the 24-hour live stream, when you are doing the custodies, what stage are you going to get them up to? Battle ready?
Just gonna finish them.
Just going to finish them? So you're going to get them up to parade ready then?
Yeah.
That's going to take a while. Like, I'd see if I could get them up to a battle ready first.
Well, I'm gonna build them all, base them all, and then try conveyor belts.
Because
Block in all the colors.
it's me versus you, right? Blue versus red, to find out how many models we can get done. So even if I get scarbs done, that's still one model extra more.
Is it though?
Yeah. How many stands can you finish up? That's the whole point, alright? Battle ready is the lowest standard that we can do. Okay, and then when we can always come back to the model again to do parade ready whenever we want. So I think you should keep it up to a battle ready standard.
I'll be able to get it done.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you.
My red technique for the red parts is pretty flawless. I know how to do red properly. And the gold is pretty easy. I'm not doing NMM gold, I'm doing GW gold.
So you're doing Retributor armor?
Yeah, would you shut up? Retributor armor, shade down, and then highlight the middle areas, the big areas with Auric gold, and then an edge highlight of all the edges with Liberator gold, and then a fine highlight only in particular sharp points, Stormhost silver.
Right. Now
that's the process for the gold. You know my process for red, and then it's just the Guardian Spear.
The Guardian Spear, right. Have you any purity seals?
No.
There's no purity seals on the Custodes?
They're completely built in decoration.
Right.
No purity seals. No transfers are needed.
Are you serious? You didn't get any transfers with your Custodes?
Yeah, Custodes don't need transfers.
Oh my god. Is there any transfers for Necrons?
Yeah, I think so.
You see, I also have to do a glow effect for the Necrons.
I was going to say, Custodes don't need purity seals because they're Custodes. They're the purest that they can get.
Ooh, okay.
They are godlike. They are next to the Emperor. Like
They are next. It's like sitting to someone at a funeral. You're next.
Anyway, the Emperor made every one of his Custodes by his hand.
What do you call an old snowman?
I'm not entertaining this.
What do you call an old snowman?
I'm not entertaining this.
Water.
You just lost half of our friendship.
Come on, bro. The only viewer here is you.
Yeah, but when you re-upload it to freaking YouTube.
Oh yeah. Army Painter are gonna be like, yeah, Jesus Christ, why are we even bothered keeping an eye on this channel? Army Painter, give me free stuff. I'm using your brushes. Give me free I'm using your wet palette. And paint. But also, Army Painter, look at what I'm doing to the lid. Now that looks awesome, right? Yeah. getting that red up really, really nice, you know, because I really want it to kind of contrast with the that red when you close it down.
Close what down? Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see it there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not looking.
I can see it.
I know you can see it, but you weren't looking.
Baby.
I'm a big baby.
I have seen it in the past, you know.
Uh-huh. That was the past. This is now. I'm sending dad jokes to dad all the time.
You know he's gonna delete you off Facebook.
Not on Facebook, on
Well, then he's gonna delete your
normal
number.
texting. But I sent him a text there yesterday. I said to him, what do you get if you cross the Atlantic Ocean with the Titanic?
Wet.
Well, the answer was meant to be halfway. But dad turned around and said life jacket and what was it that he said? Hang on. Oh yeah, that's what he said. A life jacket. Uh, cider with ice.
Use a turtle.
So he's just as bad as I am, right? So I sent him one there today and I said, what did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt.
Yes, you've told me that one before.
Aye.
They're not funny.
They are funny.
You can't do dad jokes because like you're not wanting to become a dad.
I'm still gonna be a puppy daddy. And a kitty daddy.
Yeah, I like that joke. What's a joke? So you're bisexual, right? So you like men and women, and you still can't get a date. Babe, you're not bisexual. You're by yourself. Like that one?
Yeah, that one was good, alright. That was just as good as the that TikTok that we've seen there, that day with the donut.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was funny. I like that one.
That one was good, alright.
Don't we have to keep it kind of PG?
No, this isn't 18's channel. If kids come across this, that's their fault.
Well, parents these days are the worst. Your video games are making my child violent.
No, you
plus.
made your child violent. How did I make my child violent? You gave birth to him. Excuse me, are you making fun of my gender?
No, Karen, we're saying you're a bad mother.
Yeah, if your child is violent, that's your fucking problem. Like, you know, that means you just haven't said no to your child. Like, ever.
There's too many parents that are like that these days. Like, I do want kids, and I won't be like that with them. And I know people are like, oh, but it's different when you have them. I was like, no.
Yeah, if my kid plays up, if I was to have kids and my kid plays up, that kid be getting a smack around the head.
See, this is why you're only going to be an uncle.
And if I'm babysitting your kids and they play up, they're still getting a smack around the head.
Well, they shouldn't do.
Well, I hope that they shouldn't do anyway. I hope that you just bring them up right.
Well, just keep them in a box. Throw some water in there and some food and some newspapers so they can do their business.
I would have said the attic, but...
Where do you think the box is?
I'm telling you, I'm probably going to hear a knock on the door in a bit. FBI, open up. We're here with the social workers. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
We're taking you in just in case you ever do.
I was going to say, well, I don't think the FBI have jurisdiction in Ireland.
No. They wouldn't.
Interpol.
Huh?
Interpol.
Interpol?
Mm-hmm.
You know what they're into?
See, this is why it makes me that much more annoyed when you do say this shit over voice chat or video chat. I mean, because I can't.
You can't slap me.
Yeah, I can't physically hurt you.
This is why I do it.
Yeah.
Did you manage to go down to Southscore after? Check out, see if they got the order in.
I have not.
No.
I haven't really been out since I laid up with my leg.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, you can take your time.
I'll check Tuesday. I get paid on Tuesday.
Woo! Baby.
I spent all my money on magic cards this week.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Magic the Gathering is good. Just because you can't read without pictures. Although magic cards have pictures, so. See? I can hurt you without physically touching it. Psychological slap to the face.
What is that on my thingamajig? Give me a little pin. Give me a little pin or something. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you even listening to me?
Unfortunately, bro. Yeah.
Head downstairs moaning at the sofa because there's no one there to pick him up.
I'll go down and put him up on the sofa, will you? Go down and pick him up.
It was his fat ass self that decided to jump off the sofa.
Go down and pick him up.
I'm not going down. And you can't make me.
Go down.
No.
Go down and pick him up.
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 Shut the effing shit up.
Go down and pick him up.
I'm not picking him up.
Go down and pick him up.
We both of us know for a fact that he can get up himself.
He's getting old.
He's not that old.
He is.
He has a pampered life.
He's blind in one eye, Sean. Go down and pick him up.
He's not blind.
Actually, that eye is fully blind now.
He can still see in a part.
No, that eye is fully blind because it's fully grayed over.
It's not fully grayed.
Well, partial blindness or whatnot. He's getting old, so go down and pick him up and be nice to him.
He has another eye.
Go,
I'm joking, but anyway.
go give him a treat.
Oh, we need to buy him treats. What was I gonna say? Anyway, you're the one that gives in to him. You know, it's not the fact that he's old. Yes, he is old, but he's also very lazy.
Yeah, but he's my baby.
And he knows if he moans enough, he'll get a human to pick him up.
Go down and pick him up.
I'm not picking him up. There's nothing you can say or do to make me go.
I have some blood angels for you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I just forgot to bring them down to you.
No, you don't. Because that 10 squad and those Terminators are yours.
No. They're yours.
What?
They're yours.
No, those ones are yours. Oh, here comes Ninja Cat. Where's she going now? Oh, she's going out to the garden? No, she's not. No. Walking along the wall.
She's going away from you, or
To me.
to yeah? I bet you she'll come up to the window. Is the attic window closed?
I don't know.
Well, that's a good way to find out.
Shh. Anyway, she's walking across the bird roof. What you think?
Shit.
My custody is awesome.
No, I was talking about the quality.
Huh.
The camera quality. I can't really see it.
Well, you can talk, Mr. iPhone.
iPad.
Equally as shit.
Then why have you got one?
For necessary purposes.
So, Pornhub.
Yes. Bigger screen.
If you deliberately got an iPad just for that,
No, do you know why I got the iPad?
Why?
I got it for Twitch and streaming and all that.
Uh-huh.
Alright, here's that. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, you want me to call you after? So, I keep forgetting that I'm going off the camera here. Okay, so now that certain gold parts are picked out, it looks really nice. So, okay. So, I'm not too sure if that's showing up there or anything. No, it's not. See, it's not focusing. Should have been focused there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have something wrong with that Logitech camera. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so now we're going to get McCrag blue because I can see a couple of areas. Touch up. No, actually we're good. Yeah, no, I want to touch up around that shield. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off that backpack there, take off his arm there, so we can hit the side part of the shield. And this is why you sub-assemble. Okay, I definitely think it is time to throw this pot out because we have come down to the last of the blue here. This regiment brush is really good, and I have basically done this whole model with the regiment brush, including his eyes. That's the side, and that's the shield. Done. you saying there now? Was that you farting?
At the top of the stairs.
The microphone actually picked that up.
How did it pick it up? I was at the top of the stairs. I wasn't even in the room.
That's how loud it was.
You're so mean.
Well, think of it this way. Alright? Your arch cheeks, yeah. Your arch cheeks are that squeezed together, right? That you've pushed out such a high concentrated fart it made like.
You make it sound like my ass is a musical instrument.
To you, it is.
Or I'm like Rick in Rick and Morty, the way he just talked to your lad by farting. Then he drank that potion where he created a third butthole, or a second butthole, third cheek, second butthole, just to talk more.
That was funny. What season was that again?
Or it's the latest season on Netflix, but the latest season in total is season 5. It's the train episode.
Train episode.
Story train.
Ah, that one. Jesus, that was messed up, that was.
They bet story lore by just doing something they never do. Praying to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Right. So what we are going to do is those nodes are silver, okay? So we're going to do a Grey Knight technique here. So even though those nodes with the shield powered off, the nodes are bright silver, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make them up a brighter silver by using Stormhost silver or Rune Fang steel. Trying to find one that I have opened already. Yeah, that one's opened. So we're gonna shake up this Stormhost silver. And then we're going to put some Stormhost silver down on the palette in 2 sections, okay? And I'll show you exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put some beside the blue. So good having a nice vape every now and then. We're going to move down to our character brush here. Okay, so you can see that there anyway. Alright. And then we're going to put some up here. Just like that, okay. So now we're going to paint up these silver here first. As much as we can. And I'm going to show you exactly what we are going to do. Okay, it will look very messy, but it works. And this is how I paint up Grey Knight armor at the same time as well. We're just going over certain parts here. We're going to take this shield off actually. Just move his arm off there like that. Okay. So we can get in behind his arm there. Okay. And we're going to just spot it there like that and spot it like that. Boom and boom.
I'm back in black.
So that's that part done.
See, I didn't fart this time.
All better, bro. Now, with our brush refreshed, what we are going to do is get a dab of that blue.
I can't shake my paints. I damaged my left wrist. My right wrist is not that great either.
So we're going to get some of this blue here and we're going to mix it up with this silver. And you see we already have the Grey Knight metallic silver at the same time. Now at the minute that's too bluey metallic, so we're going to add in more. And that is how you get the Grey Knight metallic color there, by just adding in some McCraig blue or whatever blue you want in on some silver.
Grey Knights, proudly sponsored by the Red Brother.
And this is how we're going to paint up the nodes. Because with the nodes, with the shield powered down, what color will the nodes go, bro?
Silver.
Exactly. Just get a wee bit more of that blue in there. Just a little bit more. There we go. And you see it's already starting to take effect. Where the nodes look metallic but still blue at the same time.
Up. Itchy wrist.
Should clean after special night.
That's funny. Isn't he funny, ladies and gentlemen? Or shall I say gentlemen and one lady? I know that's an assumption on the ratio of our viewership, but you know, you're into Warhammer, so the odds are not in your favor.
I don't get it.
There's more men into Warhammer than there is women.
At this stage, I think
So-
it's an even number.
I don't know.
Don't worry if you do go over the
There is definitely more in there in the hobby than years ago, but it's still a very.
I'm trying to talk here and you're rattling off your brush.
Sorry.
So don't worry if you go over your node onto the black. You're deliberately doing it now.
I have to clean my brush.
I'm gonna hang up on you.
Don't be like that.
But then you're gonna be like, yeah, please do. So you know what? I'm gonna keep you on call just to piss you off.
Dang it! He found out my evil plan.
So yeah, don't worry if you go over on the nodes onto the black, okay? Because we're gonna use that effect by starting off the lightning. Brought to you by
Now.
So I'm not too sure if the camera can pick it up there, but it will show. It does kind of show a blue metallic that we have created here anyway. So now what we are going to do is we're going to get arm in blue. No. No, we're going to get some blue horror instead. It's horrifying to watch this.
You look like a testicle with teeth.
Wow, what an original joke.
You look like one giant skin tag.
That's probably another Deadpool joke.
No, it's not.
You're so mean. So, what we are going to do... Oh, Jesus, Sean. Is we're just going to create... just ever so slight lines. If the paint was to stop drying on the brush...
Dang it. You're still on the shield?
Well, unlike you, Sean, I don't do battle ready.
Here we go.
This paint keeps drying on the feckin' brush.
Paint quicker.
You know what? I've got a tiny little solution for that. I haven't got any up there, do I? Fluid retarder. Get some of that right there. Just 1 or 2 drops on the palette. Get that whole glue right there like that. Mix it in.
Have you got enough water in your wet palette?
Yeah. Like that. Now we're up to glaze consistency, but also it will take longer for this paint to dry.
I think it's just me in the stream today, bro.
Yeah. Well, I can understand that. It's been a week since we've been live. And we haven't really been posting to our socials, which is why I want you to take over Instagram completely.
Completely?
Yeah, so I want you to be posting an image a day.
And what about your work?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm the face.
Yes, but what about, no, what am I, I'm not on about you're contributing to the channel. I'm on about your models.
I'll post when I get models done, but you are the quicker painter.
See, I think that is a double-sided compliment. You know, it's like at one side, it's like a hand. At one side, it's giving you the compliment. At the other side, it's giving you a backhander.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you are the quicker one. It's like talking about, it's like a woman talking about sex. It's like, how to make me sad and happy at the same time. You have the biggest penis out of all your friends. So it's like, oh, you're a faster painter. Oh, I'm a faster painter. I still have a good level of skill at painting.
Yeah.
Our fans are just biased. They
Yeah.
like to stroke your ego.
They love my style.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are the older one.
So I want you posting every day, okay?
Yes, I'll be putting up another one today, hopefully.
Just make the pictures nice. Did you do that video? No.
I had put the army away at that stage. I kind of needed you to text me back, and you never did.
Yeah, I did.
Not quick enough.
You didn't look at your phone quick enough.
So I needed the desk space, so I had to put the army away.
Alright. Well, just kind of like use your imagination on, you know, don't just take a picture of, like, you know, your whole entire army showing your desk and everything like that. Like, just kind of like use your imagination, give them a background or something.
There's always critics.
Of course, there's always critics.
You know, I forgot the hashtags, and at least I got 29 people before I realized I forgot the hashtags, and then I put the hashtags in.
Are you serious?
them apples. I got 29 people before the hashtags. And a comment.
Wow.
Yeah, well. Bitch.
Oh, look at that. And that is how you do. See, if the camera is good enough, it would actually show you those nodes. But that does look exactly like the picture on GW now.
Yeah, about 20%.
Wait, now show you, bro. I'll turn the camera around. Oh, it's not even. Fuck's sake. See it?
Yeah, about 20%. Well, I gotta keep you humble, bro.
You gotta keep me humble.
If you want people to stroke your ego, you're in the wrong place.
No. I'm good.
Not as good as me.
24 years painting models. 7 of those years in college and courses.
Alright, first of all, those courses were art courses, not miniature courses.
Yes, but it still taught me.
Some of the skills would be transferable, but not all.
Oh no, all those skills are transferable.
Semiotics.
Go suck a dick, Sean. Actually, yeah.
Oh fuck, he's gonna bore me now. I did it to myself.
Yeah, semiotics would be transferred to the Ultramarines. You know the
Please don't explain.
you know the U sign?
Ah. Yes, the U sign. Please do tell.
Used in so many different things.
That's because it's Greek.
And stands for ohms. Upside down.
It's originally invented by the Greeks. Greeks were the first to do it. Then Games Workshop flipped it around and made it a U.
But not only that, bro. Right? The term of them and everything like that. There's so much that you could do with semiotics on Ultramarines, actually, and also Warhammer. You started it.
Semiotics is the most boring subject I've ever heard.
You started it.
And I did social studies.
You tried. You know, no one cared that you shot yourself. People probably, if I didn't say that, people probably thought you just, coughed. Because to you, to them, it would be radio.
Wacky, incredible, and after. I can't do it.
What?
Such a tongue twister.
What?
Wacky, inflatable, tube men.
I've got 5 words for you, bro.
I don't know.
Wacky Wavell Inflatable Alarm Tube Man. Hi, my name is Al Harrington from Al Harrington's Wacky Wavell Inflatable Alarm Tube Man.
I hate you.
So come on down and we're passing the savings on to you.
It's the only thing I can't do.
Silver.
Oh, stomach. Hungry. Do you know what nice would not be nice to be sponsored by?
Games Workshop.
And we could get all their miniatures.
God, Necromunda.
Necromunda. It's like necrophilia, but Necromunda.
That's what I said.
You pronounced it wrong.
Yeah, you pronounced it wrong.
Oh, be awesome if we could do it too. If we could do a multiplayer on Necromunda. Not Hive Wars. Hired Gun. Play together. We need to continue this Friday coming. We should continue on the D&D game.
Yeah, we
I've been
will.
wanting to play it. I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't continued since we last played it.
We will, don't worry.
Like Friday just gone, I did a number on myself, so I was out of action.
Aye, he did people. He was out of action on Friday.
Why I can't use my leg properly now.
I just thought it was because, you know, you couldn't walk because of...
See, people, I'm the nice brother. He's the mean one.
your keg belly.
My keg belly.
Yeah.
That's because out of all the fantasy races, I'm more like a dwarf.
You are a dwarf, Sean.
Yeah, and you're an elf. Because never ask advice from an elf, because they will answer both yes and no. You like that one?
Yeah, that was a good one, alright. So what I'm doing here is I'm spotting certain gold parts with the lead belcher. Just being very selective with it. And I gotta go over certain silver parts again as well.
I definitely recommend you getting the audiobook of the Oriole Adventures Chronicles, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good.
Have you been reading it, have you?
Yeah. There's almost like 1,000 pages in it. But the Oriole Adventures is an old character that authors have been doing short stories on for a while. And the books now are a compendium of all the short stories.
Really?
Yeah, I think they took all the short stories and kind of made it into one big book. Well, it's 3 books technically. There's the two volumes that they had out originally that they did a bunch of short stories in the 90s and 80s, I think. Well, no, I think it was the 90s. And maybe early 2000s. And then the latest book, the one where the model came out.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
I think it's all done by Graham McNeil.
More Fang Brown. There we go. And then Tillard Sands.
This video is brought to you by Mephiston Red. No.
Why?
The paint. No.
Yeah, but why?
Just, you know.
Yeah, but why? Of all the paints, why Mephiston?
Because Mephiston Red is the best.
No, McCrag Blue is.
No, Mephiston is.
McCrag.
Mephiston.
You Mephiston your own arse.
I told you that joke, and it's unfair that you used it against me.
Because you're a Blood Angel sucker.
And you're an ultra smurf blue boy. Smoothing your blue balls.
Smoothing my blue balls. If anyone has blue balls, it's you.
Ooh, so funny.
So we have another viewer. Hello.
Hello.
Jeez, it is that warm in here. Like my paint are drying on the wet palette.
How's it warm inside but cold down here?
You're feeling cold because you're tired and you're on painkillers as well. And the viewer went.
It was nice while it lasted.
Said everyone that came across you.
Ah, so mean. Alright, I have to go for dinner, bro.
No better, bro. Sure, I'm gonna call it a night anyway. Okay.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
I shall see you tomorrow. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, now it's just us people. So. Yeah, I'm just working away here on the letter now. And and I'll be going live again on Friday. We'll be doing a bit of a game session. So we'll be playing some D&D. Yeah, we're going to be playing the Dark Alliance game. I have to say it is a really cool game, that is, you know. So I'm just using Morphang brown hair. Just working in some thick highlights. And getting ready to start scratching up this letter. Jesus Christ, that paint. Like, the web palette is just perfect, like, you know, like they usually should have it. And my paints are drying out on it. So and there we go. Got that part of the letter all layered up there. And then we got the pouches to do at the back. See, this is how easy it is to do it. Alright, so you just take off the backpack and then you can start doing up pouches at the back. the sword, or the shiv. I can't remember the actual proper term in that terminology of it anyway. But yeah, just quickly give that a very thick edge highlight there. Shouldn't really take too long. Just come down there like that, give it a quick edge highlight, flip it around, turn it upside down, and do the same on that side. Just come down like that and give it another quick edge highlight. Now, you may ask, why haven't I edge highlighted his armor yet? Because I don't know. I was just trying to get as many ultramarines done as possible before the 24-hour session, but I kind of got distracted and decided to keep going with this. So what you can do is you just can put in a couple of scratches of highlighting with the Warhammer brown on the sword here. But after this, it'll need a shade of Adraxart shade to darken down the previous brown underneath, but to also blend in those colors. And then that's when we can come along with our lighter color of Morfang brown again and do a smaller highlight. And then we come along with our Talon Sand and maybe even Ushabti Bone or Rock Art Flesh and start putting in some scratches on the leather, and it would really give a nice lovely effect to it. So, with that said and done, people, I'm going to call it a night, and I shall see you all Friday for a bit of a gaming session. So, best of luck and stay creative and keep on painting. Till then, bye bye.